A day after West Bengal witnessed a record voter turnout of more than 92% in the first phase of the assembly elections, Prime Minister Modi hit out at the Mamata Banerjee-led Trinamool Congress, saying that the Chief Minister's party will not even open its account after the results are out on the 4th of May. Prime Minister Modi said that in the last 15 years, the TMC government did nothing for the development of the state and deprived Dalit and backward classes of the central scheme's benefits. He urged voters to vote for the BJP in the second phase that is scheduled to be held on the 29th of April. He said that the BJP's victory will bring a new era of development to West Bengal. India's Supreme Court hailed the record voter turnout, saying that when people exercise their right to vote, it strengthens the democratic setup in the country. Preparations are now underway for the final phase. More than 1,400 candidates are in the fray across 142 constituencies. Meanwhile, the Election Commission has ordered the suspension of the officer in charge of the police station in North 24 Parganas district following allegations that he was acting in a partisan manner. The Election Commission has also issued a fresh set of post-poll guidelines for the assembly polls, laying down strict protocols for handling surveillance cameras and video data after voting concludes. And for more on this, our correspondent Dharamjot Kaur getting us this report.
Phase 1 of the West Bengal Assembly elections is over. We are now headed towards Phase 2. Now, the first phase had two things happening at the same time. We had a massive voter turnout, just shy of 93%, with women turning out in huge numbers, outnumbering the men. On the other hand, there were also sporadic incidents of violence and scuffle that was reported through the course of the election day yesterday. But given that the first phase is now over, there are a few days now left to the second phase where all parties are now resuming massive campaigning. This voter turnout of Phase 1 has been pitched as a victory, as an early victory already by both the TMC and the BJP. Mamata Banerjee is calling it a mandate for another term for herself, that the voters have given it to her. And now Union Minister Amit Shah, who is currently in the city, has issued a press conference in which he said that this mandate is for the BJP and for change, and that voters in the state are finally stepping out of a mode of fear. Whether or not any of these statements are true, we'll find out once the second phase of elections is over and the result comes out on May the 4th. Amid all of this, there are still a lot of serious issues pertaining to the election, SIR being one of them. In fact, just earlier in the day, we heard about 65 judicial officials working in the area and belonging to the area whose names were not on the voter list. So the SIR again rearing its ugly head. It remains to be seen if similar issues are witnessed ahead of the second phase of voting as well. Here in Calcutta with video journalist Joy, this is Dharamjot Kaur for WION World.
To stay up to speed with the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.